Friends, I spent $60 on all of the weird drinks that I could find in the Asian grocery store down the road. Did I buy all of them? No, that's just a title thing, maybe, depending on what I title this. But I did buy all of them that I thought were interesting or had funny names. So, I've got a lot of drinks here, and I'm gonna be tasting them all, and I'm gonna be ranking them. Mixing all the drinks at the end would be so horrible. Twitch chat has spoken, and they want to see me test all of these drinks mixed together. So stay to the end of the video, and I will try them all mixed together, and I'll put it on the tier list. First things first, I am the realist, and we need to name our categories. So I guess we have like the very top of the top, which would be God's Nectar. Then this is like great drink. This is yeah, it's fine. This is okay, probably not. Now this one would be called literal poison, but instead we're gonna call this Bickle. If you don't understand the Bickle reference, watch my tasting Japanese snack video. There's one. Bickle in brackets, literal poison. And no, I do not have any Bickle this time. I decided not to go with the Bickle. Now, I have 13 drinks in front of me. We're gonna get through them. I'm not gonna finish them. I'm gonna taste them. Some of them I may finish. Some of them I may very well finish. But I'm not gonna be ranking these in terms of whether I would drink them, actually. Because so many of these are so packed full of sugar that it goes against what I stand for when it comes to buying a drink. These, I'm just purely going off taste alone. I don't care whether it's good or bad for me. It may influence. If one of these is like no sugar and it's still amazing, then maybe, but let's get started. I'm gonna start with something easy. I'm gonna go an Ocean Bomb Mew. This is Mew flavored. It tastes like Mew, or as the translated ingredients say on the back, peach. So it's peach sparkling water, even though it does have 20 grams of sugar in it. So it's, I don't know if you can get away with calling it sparkling water at this point. This is just straight up soft drink or a soda. But here we go. Smells good. We do have another peach thing here to compare it to, so that'll be interesting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is everything I like in a drink. That is so good. It's going under great drink. It is great drink. I don't know. Maybe when I taste God's Nectar, I will know that it is God's Nectar. But if I don't, I'll decide afterwards which one is God's Nectar. Oh yeah. Good stuff. I enjoy it. It tastes peachy. It kind of tastes a little bit appley. Like it kind of tastes like there's apple in it, even though there is none. There is no apple. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Mew tastes good. Is it legendary? I believe it is. So this one was from, let me see here. I got an assortment of drinks. I think a lot of them are Japanese. Some of them aren't. And this one is Taiwanese, actually. This one's from Taiwan. That was tasty. I gotta put it out of my reach so that I don't keep drinking it. We'll move on to the next one. I got a Suntory non-alcoholic. This is so hilarious to me. It's a Suntory non-alcoholic white sour. Let me break this down for you. In Japanese language, but also place. So I guess Japan. In Japan, they have these things called sours, and we have them in the West. It's a cocktail. But in Japan, they specifically call drinks sours whenever it's just like a thing with alcohol in it. If I added like a shot of shochu to this peach drink, it would now be called a sour, okay? So this, when they say white, it's white flavor, and by that, I'm assuming they mean it's sort of like yogurty. This is non-alcoholic. It's a non-alcoholic cider. So this is just Calpus with extra steps. It's just Calpus. I don't understand. They're like trying to market it as like the no alcohol alternative to an alcoholic drink, which is just a non-alcoholic drink with alcohol added to it. But anyway, I have no doubt that it'll taste good though. What I am hoping for is a little alcoholish taste, because then it would make sense as to why it's a non-alcohol. Anyway. Yeah. It tastes so good. It is so good. I've had the alcoholic version of this, and they taste very similar. This actually kind of tastes like it has like some sweetener in it. Oh, dang. It does. There's no sugar in it. So not only is it 0% alcohol, it's also zero sugar. This is like a strong zero, but instead of strong, it's as weak as can be. This is good. And I know I said the sugar content wouldn't affect it, but I mean, it was going to be a great drink anyway. It's going at great. Oh, I think they sell a version with sugar and a version without. That's why there's two in that photo. They also sell an alcoholic version. You get any combination you want. So water? No. Sorry, I should explain this. It's like a yogurty drink. It's like yogurty, but it's also carbonated and it's not sugar, but there is sweetener, so it still tastes like a soft drink. I think it's good. I'm a big fan. I refuse to believe that a drink called white sour is good. It's good. I like it. And this is like pro level strats here, but let me introduce you to a little life hack. Here in Australia, the import alcohol taxes are insane. So if you wanted the alcoholic version of this, it would cost you like $9. This, on the other hand, I don't know how much it is. I think I do have a receipt. I do not have a receipt, but this is probably a few dollars. So if you following my train of thought here, if you wanted the alcoholic version, you could spike it yourself and save a lot of money. That is pro level drinking strats. If you want your Japanese alcohol. White sour sounds real gross, not gonna lie. If you're not a fan of yogurt flavored stuff, you're not gonna like that. But I'm a big fan of yogurt flavored stuff. This is Bickle done right. Next up, we have Sir. And I bought this one purely because of the name. Who doesn't want to drink a Sir? Don't answer that. According to the translated ingredients in Australia, if it's non-alcoholic, it has to have ingredients on it. It says in the translated ingredients, and I would have no clue because I think this is Chinese. This is, and I quote, Hawthorne flavor. And if you're Australian or Victorian, Melburnian, I don't know. Hawthorne is a place, not a flavor. And if Hawthorne was to be a flavor, I would not want to taste it. But here we are, drinking Hawthorne. I don't know what a Hawthorne is. I assume, like, maybe it's a flower? Awful? No, Hawthorne. Anyway, this is Hawthorne Sir, the drink. Okay. Ooh. 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 It smells like gear silly. It's like a Finnish berry soup. Oh, I like that. I like that. I don't know if there's going to be any drinks here that aren't a great drink. It tastes like berries, first of all. Take your berries, but more specifically like frozen berries that have been thawed. If we're talking flavor, I'm trying to paint a picture for you guys. Like, you know those frozen strawberries? You eat those. They don't taste like strawberries. They taste like frozen strawberries, even if they're thawed. Well, the ingredients say, there's hawthorn, there's strawberry, and there's plum, which I guess you can taste some plum, but there's that, whatever that hawthorn is, I can taste it. And it does taste good. It's a little bit florally. It's a little bit citrusy, but just a tad, just a touch. It's not insanely sweet. It's a little bit sour. That's probably the plum. It's good. I like it. It is a great drink. It goes there. Look, maybe we'll have to have a fight to the death. If everything ends up as great drink, I'll have to try them all back to back to back to back and then really get picky about it. But we have so many more to go. So I have no doubt we will find some that aren't very nice. For example, this and this, let me tell you, is potato soup in a can, which I'm scared about. Honestly, it sounds good if it was hot. I do not know if this is, because it's been in the fridge. If it was hot, then I'm down. I'll drink some hot potato soup, but it's not hot. And I don't know if it's gonna do some magical reactionary bamboozling in front of my eyes and turn into a red hot can of soup. I would very much appreciate it if it did, but I kind of doubt it. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be cold potato soup. Isn't potato soup in a can normal though? Yeah, but cold. Think about it cold. Is it soup flavor or is it soup? No, it's just soup. It's just soup. It is telling me to give it a little shake. Oh my gosh. First up, no crazy magic mumbo jumbo turning this into warm soup, which is to be expected. I'm about to drink some cold potato soup fresh out of the can. Show me the front of it. There we go. It's not a drink, just soup. Yeah, well, you know, tomato. What makes a soup and a drink a drink? You can't tell me it's heat because this is cold. It is meant to be cold. It looks gross. I don't want to tip it. Oh no! I don't want to tip it, he says as he tips it all over his phone. That was smart. It was a top play of the day by Joinen there. Okay, first of all, it's actually not that bad. Like, it's pretty good. It's way better than I would think a cold potato soup would be. It would be better warm, is what I will say. And I would actually maybe call it great if it was warm, but it's not. It's cold. I'm so scared. Okay, no, I can't tip it anymore. How much sugar? Doesn't say, but I assume it's 3.3 grams. There would be sugar in it. There always is sugar in like stuff like that. Unexpectedly. Actually, surprisingly good. That doesn't mean it is good though. This is, it's fine. It's actually fine. It's probably not. Somewhere between these two. I'm gonna put it at fine, but I suspect something will wedge itself between this one and this one that will make me put it down to a probably not. But for now, it's fine. It's not a repurchase though, actually. Definitely not cold. I'm talking cold specifically. It's not a repurchase for me. So I'm actually gonna put it at probably not. Everything else so far, I would actually buy again. Next we have energy banana. I got this one purely because it says energy banana on it. And I know this is just gonna be like a banana milk, but it says energy banana on it. So I had to buy it. This thing has 37 grams of sugar in it. 37. Oh my goodness. Why is it that color? All right, let me see if I can like pop some bubbles up. Look at that color. It's so dark. That's not banana colored. Oh, there's like tomatoes and stuff in it. I see. There's carrots and tomatoes and spinach. I think I've drank one of these. I think I got one of these from a vending machine once. It's what I would call a veggie juice, and it does, you know, looking at it now, it does say veggie power drink on it. I would say it's a base of tomato juice. If you've ever had tomato juice, it's not dissimilar to that. But, and the big but, there's bits in it, and the bits just don't sit right with me. Veggie juices are already an uphill battle. The veggie juice creators need to get this through their heads. Veggie juices are an uphill battle towards just trying their hardest to get away from tasting like absolute spew. They're fine, but they're a little bit spewy. And so when you put bits in it, actual chunks of who knows what, it could be anything. There's so many things in here. There's tomato, carrot, kale, spinach, asparagus, watercress, parsley, pumpkin, lettuce, cabbage, beet, radish, cabbage, onion, celery, and then there's grape, banana, apple, peach, lemon, mango. I don't know what the bits are, and that weirds me out. If I'm drinking some orange juice, I can get behind the bits because I'm like, okay, oranges, they've got bits. There's pulp. This could be cabbage pulp. There could be cabbage pulp in this. This is Japanese, by the way. Have I been saying this? The last one was Japanese as well. Oh, it's so bitty. It's so bitty. It is genuinely worse than the potato, unexpectedly. I thought I was gonna like this one. That puts that at probably not. Maybe it's poison. You know what? How about that? It's poison. Okay, let's take out literal poison. It's on the level of Bickle, where like, I would keep sipping that just to see if I still think the same thing about it. It's not like I would take a sip and go, I'm never touching that again in my life. It's intriguingly bad. Maybe that's a good, maybe that's a good description. It is intriguingly bad. I wanna taste it more to figure out whether I actually hate it or whether it's fine. I just don't really know. Just like the pickle. All right, let's go to something easy. We know we're gonna like. We're talking Meiji. This is, we had this discussion last time. Meiji, here we go, is confusingly Japanese. This Meiji's Japanese, right? No, hold on. Is Meiji one of those ones where it's like, oh no, it's actually Korean? I don't know. Whatever. This one specifically comes from Japan. It's got Japanese written all over it. It's Kohi chocolate milk. No, I actually bought it thinking it was chocolate, but it's very clearly says Kohi. It's just coffee. Oh my gosh. That smells bizarre. Korean family made in Japan. Yeah, it was weird. I looked it up last time and I couldn't come to a conclusion. I know it's just coffee, but let me explain what I'm smelling here. I have just walked into a brown home. There is brown walls, like wallpaper with some pattern on it. The carpet is a dark orange, and they got those couches. You know those ones? I don't know how to explain it. The brown couches, they kind of lean back. They're like a little bit leany, and they got those vertical stripes on it. And the person here smokes. The person who lives here, they smoke a lot. Multiple packs a day, and it's like op shop. It's like op shop just squeezed out. It smells like cigarettes. Huh. Doesn't taste as bad as it smells. It is not up there among the best coffee milks. I would say it's maybe middle of the range, but it also doesn't have like a milk flavor. It's more of like a creamer flavor. It's okay. I wouldn't repurchase. I might put it under, yeah, it's fine. I guess it's more enjoyable than cold potato soup. So it is a, yeah, it's fine. And I'm glad we're getting some representation from each of these categories. Cigarette coffee is fine. The cigarette coffee is fine. It's not great. It's really not great. It's just fine. Next up, another drink I got purely because of the name. We're drinking that hot kid milk, which is certified halal. Good to know. I find it mildly concerning that there is a drink out there called hot kid milk beverage. I'm not sure what they're even getting at there. It could mean so many things. I choose to believe that they're not milking the children, or that they're not making milk out of children like you would do with, say, almonds or oats. I don't know. I believe it's a hot kid milk beverage. So maybe it's a milk beverage for hot kids. I don't know. Either way, every single option here is concerning. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna... there's nothing I can say here that doesn't make this sound weird. I'll just give it a try. Whoa, this is just milk. Now, you know what this is? This is sugary powder milk. Have you ever had powdered milk? Just tastes like that, which I actually love. I'm one of those. I'm one of those that enjoys the flavor of powdered milk. It just tastes like powdered milk that's a bit sweet, and I think that's genuinely what it is. Why did they decide to call it hot kid milk beverage? Top 10 questions that science can't answer, but it's pretty good. It's very sugary. It's not as good as these three, so I'm gonna put it at, yeah, it's fine, but I do kind of like it. It's better than Meiji, so I'm gonna drop Meiji down to an okay, probably not, just because hot kid milk is better. Hot kid milk is better than cigarette milk. Maybe it's supposed to be drank hot. How do you warm it up? It's in a carton. Next up, we have the next banana drink. This is a Calpis style banana thing, and this can't be bad. I said that about the pickle, but it's gonna be good, right? Oh yeah. 5 servings per package. You know it's not healthy when something this size says that there is 5 servings in it. They're trying to convince the health authorities that it's not poison. They're like, oh, no. This is healthy because you see, you share this between a large family. It's good. I like it. I guess it's my style of drink. It's banana yogurty, Calpis style yogurty. There's no fizz. It's very sweet, but there's a little bit of sourness. There's a little bit of zing to it. Yeah, see at the bottom here, I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah, one serving is 90 cals. You see what they're trying to do there? They're like, oh, look, it's only 90 calories. Yeah, but there's 5 of them. It's literally labeled banana yogurt Calpis. Very astute, Joinen. I know my Japanese. You see this? Ba-na-na. It's good. I wouldn't say it's great. How does this go here? Because it is pretty good, actually. I'd say it's in between these. It's better than hot kid milk, that's for sure. But hot kid milk isn't as bad as these. So maybe I need to do some swapping around here. Maybe hot kid milk comes down to, okay, probably not. Soup gets knocked down. Intriguingly bad? Probably. I guess I'm convincing myself of this, but I feel like the potato soup is intriguingly bad. And maybe the Meiji is too, because it tastes like cigarettes. And that's bad, but intriguing. Who doesn't want to try cigarette milk? Yep, that's fine. Hindsight is changing the scores of all of these, but I'll allow it. Okay, that one was from Japan. Hot kid milk is Chinese. I think I'm on track with where all these are from. Next up, we're going to Korea. We're going Gangnam style. I actually don't know if this is from Gangnam. It's probably not. And this is a classic, right? This is Korean pear juice. And I just got this because I'm intrigued. They put Korean pear juice in so many Korean dishes, and I just want to know what it tastes like straight. So here it is. The Korean pear is specifically different to other pear. Whenever you're making a Korean recipe, they're always like, what you need is the Korean pear juice. That might have bits in it. I don't have a problem with bits. I have a problem with bits when you don't know what they are, like when it could be cabbage. Smells good. Huh, okay. It tastes more like pear than I thought it would. Like a regular old pear. I guess it's subtly different. If it's pear juice, then why does it look like an apple on the front? Because that's what the fruit looks like. Let me show you. Ta-da! Korean pears. This is what they look like. It's kind of like a slightly syrupier pear with a little bit of apple flavor in it, and it's fine. It's exactly what you'd think it would be, which puts it at fine. It's fine. How many drinks are left? We have 4 drinks. All right, next up, we have Nectar Sparkling. And this one's Japanese. Product of Japan. And it's huge. We've got that other Mew thing that I can compare it to, so I've got to test which one is better. There can only be one on the great drink category. One of them will be better than the other. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one doesn't just smell like fake peach. It smells like a peachery. What's it called? An orchard. A peach orchard. I don't know. I feel like I can smell the leaves, not just the peaches. It smells so fresh. Whoa. Oh. Okay, that is dang good. But how does it compare to Mew Juice? Mew Juice does not compare. Mew Juice, let me explain this. Mew Juice, granted, it does say sparkling water on it, but I feel like you don't get away with that because you got so much sugar in it. At that point, you're just drinking soft drink or soda. This one just kind of tastes like this one, but with half the flavor. This is going all the way. You're going straight down to Flavor Town. Nectar Sparkling takes the cake. I'm gonna put Nectar Sparkling at God's Nectar for now. For now, it's very good. But my friends, if you thought we were going to be doing a dry drink taste test only, you thought wrong. Because here I have Rio, which is rose and lychee and brandy flavor. It's 3% alcohol. And this one comes from China. It's Chinese. Rose, lychee, and brandy. Have you ever even thought about that flavor combo? You hate rose flavor? I love rose flavor. I think rose is great. Drink it all. It's 3%. What I will say is that look at this little can lid. Try not to spill it on my phone again. Look, it's got no hull. Isn't that weird? There's no hull. Anyway, it's 3%, so there's like less than one drink in here. So I'm not gonna, this isn't a drunk stream. Oh dang, it smells like rose. And I'm a big fan of rose flavored things. Oh. This is real good. If you are a fan of rose and lychee, and rose and lychee, I have just discovered, work so well together. It's like a perfect pairing. That is tasty. It's a tasty one. Hold on. They're both so good in very different ways, but they're both just as good. I'm sorry. Maybe for now, you know, we can rethink this. Maybe the combination of all of these will be even better. But I'm gonna put Rio Light on God's Nectar tier next to Nectar Sparkling. It just occurred to me that Nectar, it's literally in the name. It's good, I like it. I can get behind it, hardcore. It's very sweet. Both of these are very sweet, but you knew that. They were always going to be sweet. 2 drinks left. Can anything beat the Nectar Sparkling or the Rio Light? Maybe it will be this one. This one is Sangria, mellow fruit and milk flavor. Mellow fruit and milk. Oh my gosh, it's so fruity. Hold on, it smells like something. It smells like, hold on, I'm being taken back to a place here. I'm a child, just getting around in the Australian summer. I'm somewhere, a milk bar. I'm buying a fruit chew. It's one of those white fruit chews that's very chewy. Wait, Zappos. That's what it is. Zappos. I'm being taken to Zappo land. It's not a grape Zappo. It's one of the other Zappos. Strawberry Zappos. This is exactly what it smells like. Am I about to drink a strawberry Zappo? Am I about to live every child's dream of drinking Zappos? Everybody wondering what Zappos are? Here they are. They're just fruit chews. They're fruit chews and they're good. Very good. And this, aren't Zappos the ones that only have flavor for like 0.3 seconds? No. Zappos are flavorful through and through. It's not chewing gum. You swallow it. So it's actually satisfying. Candy? Yeah, obviously. Zappos. You used to save up your 40 cents or whatever, take it down to the canteen at lunchtime during school, buy that little thing of Zappos, and you are off to Flavor Town. Do you guys have Starburst? Do you guys have these things in the US, or are these Australian as well? It's kind of like Starburst. It kind of tastes like I'm drinking a strawberry Zappo, but it's milky. Is that a good thing? Yes, undoubtedly. You guys have Starburst? Okay, there you go. Zappos are similar to like a Starburst chew. It's that kind of candy. All right, it's good. It's so sweet. It's like you're drinking a lolly. And my opinion is when you have a really sweet drink, you need some carbonation in there because otherwise it's a bit, or you need some like citrusy, like in the banana thing, you got a little bit of wapow, a little bit of zang, a little zip zap. Chow, which makes it a little bit more palatable. You get that yogurtiness. This one is just lolly water. Sorry, candy water. And this one is made in Japan. If you didn't know, it's fine. I'm actually gonna put it probably not because it's not as good as the banana. What is the drink that we have all been waiting for? And it's not Bickle. Think topical here. Who am I? What are we drinking? Crystals Rocks. busts out the lemon carton. I'm sure a lot of you are saying lemon carton. I found a lemon carton. Now, granted, it's not the lemon carton. It's a little bit disappointing because there's tea in it, okay? And I know it's lemon tea. It's not quite lemon carton, but let me just say, it is a carton and there's lemons on it. So I have in my hands a lemon carton. So I figure I gotta do the lemon carton. Gotta buy the lemon carton. It's not the lemon carton. It's tea. I feel like tea, it's cheating because it's a lemon tea carton. It's not just lemon, whatever. But here it is. This one is, I believe it's Chinese. I will taste this. We will see where it stands. And then we will crown a winner. And then we will mix all of these drinks together and I will taste that. It wouldn't be that bad, but it's gonna have potato in it. All right, here we go. Ah. It's just good iced tea. It's just good lemon iced tea. That's all it is. It's no different. I couldn't find a photo of it, so I had to use like the photo of the thing that I actually wanted to drink. It's fine. It's just good lemon iced tea, which is very good, very sugary, but it's good. It's fine. Now, which is better out of these? It's really tough to say. The Rio, there's that strong rose flavor, which I think kind of makes it something different. It's a little bit different than just peach. I'm gonna give the Rio the win. I'm gonna give the rose and lychee and brandy. I can't taste the brandy, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. It doesn't really taste like brandy at all. I can't taste any alcohol in it whatsoever. It is, I'm gonna give it the win. I'm not gonna put it at any tier above this. I think they're equally as good, but for the sake of like this being slightly interesting, more interesting, I'm giving the Rio Light the win. So now, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. What does this taste like when it is all mixed together? This is the vessel that will house all of the drinks. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of each drink in here. It doesn't need much. Just a glug or two, you know? It's gonna be so many milky drinks mixed with non-milky drinks, mixed with carbonated drinks. It already, it looks gross. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that color, but it's like kind of browny green and it's curdling. So that's appetizing, right? Put some hot kid milk in there. Got to squeeze that one into the drink. Get some Hawthorne. Get some cigarette milk. Get some banana calpis. It's making so much. I'm gonna have a full glass by the time I'm done. Oh no, oh no. Put in some one day. Ugh, did you see how that was fluorescent?
Rest in peace, Joinen.
Thank you. And then we put this one in. Oh, that one's so good. That one actually might be as good as the peach nectar, but whatever. We're not changing it now. And then the potato. Oh no. Ah, all right. Well, I guess it's got every other veggie in there, so why not some potato as well? All right, I don't have anything to mix this up with, so I'm sure it's mixed enough. It doesn't look that bad on camera. It kind of looks like it's tea colored, but I will tell you in real life, it's darker than that. And you can kind of see the floaties. There's like little floaties in there. That is the worst thing I've ever smelled. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've just drank all of these. If I threw up right now into a cup, it would look similar and it would smell identical to this. It smells like actual spew. I'm telling you, it smells like actual spew with some like banana in it. Like there's a hint of banana. Oh my goodness. How did it get so bad? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Editor, can you pop that one on a yeah, it's fine. Genuinely not bad. It's starting to separate. I think it's getting a film on the top, but it tastes pretty good. It's not that bad. It's fine. And on that note, make sure to get some Nug Thug merch. And of course, the lemon carton merch, one or the other. I don't know. It's up to you. And come and follow me on Twitch where we do this live. I'll see you guys tomorrow.